Mike Burns picks up his 5th strikeout. Strikes on Ethier, and he struck him out. Burns is having a career day at Miller Park. Mike Burns rings up Russell Martin.
Hey guys, Coach Mike here, and today we're going to go over 8 drills of our Powernet weighted baseball program. The first one's going to be our one-knee drill. The one-knee drill is going to take our lower half of our body out of it. We want to get our weighted ball, and we're going to have our hands in the middle of our body at our waist. We want to make sure we turn and get our shoulders pointed to our target. From here, we want to really focus on separating our hands, thumbs down, and getting our hand up, working on that good arm path. When we go thumb down, we're able to go straight down and up. From here, we just want to rotate and finish with our chest going over our front leg and throwing the ball through to and through our target. As we separate it with our thumbs down, we want to make sure that our shoulder and elbow are kind of in line to our target. That is our direction. I don't care if that glove is pointed out or bent in. The key is the shoulder and elbow is that steering wheel, that direction that you've got. As you are doing the drills, go ahead and follow the program that fits you, going from heaviest weight down to the lightest. The next drill we're going to do is the mud drill. The mud drill is very similar. We're keeping our lower half still out of the drill. We're going to be working on our shoulder, hip and shoulder separation, okay? We want to almost be at about a 45-degree angle with our stance. We want our hands together with the weighted ball in the middle of our body at our waist. And we really want to focus on turning our shoulders as we separate. When we separate, we're going thumbs down, shoulder and elbow pointing at the target, and we're going to rotate through our throw over our front side. Sometimes you may lose your balance instead of spinning off. You may lose your balance, that's okay, and you fall forward. There's nothing wrong with that. We want to rotate around and over our front side. And as you follow your program, remember, you're going from heaviest to lightest. The next drill is the reverse throw. The reverse throw is very similar to the one knee throw. The only difference is we're reversing the process. We're going to be about 10 feet away from the net. We're going to get down on one knee. We're going to take the weighted baseball and we're going to take our chest out over our front knee with our hand out, reaching out. From here, all we're doing is reversing the process and making our throw back into the net. The reverse throw is great because it builds up your posterior shoulder strength, or what you call your brake muscles. The next drill is the base drill, or what we call sometimes the rocker. In this drill, we will be about 10 feet away from the net. We will take our weighted baseball and we'll be getting in our stride position. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to have our hands in the middle of our body at our waist. We're really focusing on our hand separation and arm path. But with this drill, we're going to have a little bit more rhythm with our lower half. So we're going to feel our lower half rocking back and forth, and we're able to separate and have that nice, good rhythm and timing with our separation and our hand path. When we separate, we don't want to forget to separate thumbs down. Thumbs down, getting those fingers on top of the ball, shoulder and elbow pointing through our target. Rock forward, rock back. As we are rocking back is when we'll be separating and finding that rhythm and timing. Making sure we get the hand on top of the baseball with our fingers on top. And don't forget, follow your program and going heaviest to lightest in your throwing process. The next drill is going to be the triple hop. The triple hop is going to help you feel that knee flexion. A lot of times you're going to hear coaches say you want to stay tall on your backside, you know, to get that good angle down the mound. Well, the mound is there for you to help get that angle, but that knee flexion is going to give you that power in your lower half. And with this triple hop drill, you're going to really be able to get into and feel where your strength is on that back leg. We really want to feel it on that inner thigh, right, as we bend and we get into the hops. In this drill, it's going to take a little bit of coordination and some athleticism, which is good because you definitely want to be an athlete playing this game. We're going to balance on one leg and we're just going to get a good bend and we're going to get 3 hops and then a throw. You don't want that knee, you don't want to be too low, you don't want to be too stiff with that back knee. In this drill, you're really going to find that strength on where you want to be when you're going to drive to that target. And don't forget, we're going to start heaviest to lightest. The next drill we're going to do is walkthroughs. Walkthroughs is a drill that we're going to have a little bit of rhythm as we're walking through our throw, but we are also focusing on our hip-shoulder separation. That's very key, hip-shoulder separation. You hear me say it a lot in these drills. That is a big, crucial part on gaining as much velocity as you can as a pitcher or position player thrown across the diamond. You want to have that good flexibility and be able to get good separation. That's going to give you that velocity. In this drill, we're going to be standing facing our net. We want the ball in our palms facing us about chest height with our elbows out in front with some bend to it. And all we're going to do is we're going to be walking to our target. We want to make sure that we keep our toes straight or try to keep our toes straight as much as possible when we get into our throw, because as we walk, we will be going right, turn, and throw, and we want to keep these hips as straight as possible because we want to work on our shoulder turn. As we turn, we want to make sure that we get our good arm hand path through the ball, staying on top, and make that throw to and through our target. There's no certain amount of steps you have to do. It's when you feel comfortable. And as a right-handed thrower, it will be right-left throw. If you're a left-handed thrower, it's going to be left-right throw. There's no rush going into these throws. And don't forget, follow your program, going heaviest to lightest. In the next drill, it's the step back drill or the hop back drill. On this, we really want to focus on stacking our back hip over our knee inside of our back foot. You're really going to feel some flexion in that back leg, and we want to get into that sit position or that load position to drive that ball to the plate. And here, all we're going to do is you're going to hop forward and hop back. And when you hop back, you're going to really feel that inside of your leg with your hips being stacked over your knee and over the inside of your foot. Don't forget to keep your hands in the middle of your body at your waist. And we're going to separate thumbs down, getting that nice good separation and hand path. In our final drill, we're going to do the step behind. The step behind is really going to focus on moving the middle of our body and keeping our front hip engaged with our back pocket going towards our target. In this drill, we want to have our hands set in the middle of our body at our waist. We're still focusing on separating with our thumbs down, having that nice clean separation with good hand path, getting that ball up. As we step behind, it's going to help kind of lock that front hip to guide or to drive that back pocket to our target. We want to have a good strong front side with our shoulder and elbow pointing at the direction we want to go. And we just want to get the middle of our body moving. We have now covered a lot of important things. Hip-shoulder separation, moving the middle of our body, using some flexion in our back leg, hand separation and arm path, all crucial parts with the combination of throwing the weighted balls to help build arm strength and velocity. Go out there, outwork, outplay.